was easy.
Hi everybody, here we are. It's day 8. I am really excited. I got so much done. It's like all of that stuff that I had been learning in the seminar that I've been taking on the, I want to call it a taped seminar, but it's not. It's digitally recorded. So, but saying the digitally recorded seminar is just too long. So, anyway, the audio, that's what I'll say, audio seminar. So anyway, this time of your life thing, I've just had like a major breakthrough today. I got my goals all written out for my my physical vibrance category. And with that, it's funny because I feel like what I wrote out is really going to be possible. I wish I had it right here, but I don't. But one of the things that I want to be able to do in a year, which is not too much time, is to run a mile, swim a mile, and bike a mile. Now, if I can run a mile, I know that I can bike a mile because the biking isn't as hard. But swimming a mile is going to be challenging. And I'm looking at some ways that I can make that happen in my own backyard. I am thinking of getting some kind of a pool. If I can get a rectangular pool, I can get a system that anchors you to the sides of the pool so that you can like do a regular crawl stroke, but you don't move in the pool because you're anchored so that you don't move. Does that make sense? I hope so. They have, and eventually I'll be able to afford, but not right now. They have endless pools that you can buy where you swim against the current. I never have wanted a big pool, ever, ever, ever. Now, that being said, I am also going to look at, there's one gym in town that has like a monthly membership and they have a pool available, but it is a lap pool. And I might find a successful way to get in there, but it would have to be inexpensive. It can't be super, super expensive. So anyway, that's about that for that. Okay, so anyway, so physical vibrance, I've got a bunch of things and I got my professional categories. It took me a while because I have things that I want to do, and I broke down basically into 2 categories for me professionally. One category is SJ Enterprises, which consists of, and I'm going to have to look. It consists of my microfarm, my Mary Kay. I'm going to be getting back into Young Living, which is a what do you call it? Oh, it's essential oils. Getting back into that. Although I may not do that this quarter because I've got a lot on my plate and I'm learning how to wangle around in this system. So it may be a while before I get going on that. Okay. In fact, I'm kind of envisioning it for fall. Okay. So, and then the last thing in SJ Enterprises is sell my stuff. I've got a bunch of things that I can sell in my house, and I'm very fortunate that I have them to sell. And anyway, so we've got antiques and stuff. We really don't have a lot of extra room. We're really jam-packed in here, and we really need to get rid of some things. And that's it. Okay, so, and then there is my Sharp Studio. And Sharp Studio is where I do like my super creative stuff. Okay, so Sharp Studio would be for my music, my guitar playing, and what may come of that, right? Which I'm hoping that will develop into income eventually. But right now, honestly, I'm just playing for the joy of it. And that's okay. Okay, and my YouTube, this YouTube, developing it into something, coaching, becoming a coach again. And now some of these things are like way off in the distance, like a year out, but that's okay. You got to have your vision first before you can get to it. Like you have to have the idea before you can, it's just that, yeah. Anyway, the vision has to come before, you can't just arrive at your vision without the vision. Does that make sense? Yeah. Anyway, okay, and then author. Now that's the one that I'm really excited about for Sharp Studio to develop. Excuse me, right away. Always happens. Not yawning, start talking, start yawning. Anyway, again, it's not the company. Anyway, so that's it. And guess who did the Wim Hof method this morning? I did. Very excited. I think I had a really great day because of it. It might just be, honestly, because I finally did what I said I was going to do, and I've been kind of getting bogged down and beating myself up about not starting the day the way I said I was going to start it. So anyway, we'll see. I don't know if that's true or not, but if I miss a day, I'm just going to be a good duck, let it roll off my back, and just keep going. Yeah, so maybe that's one of my things for emotional electrician. Good duck. Good duck. What a good duck. Anyway, quack, 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 quack. Anyway, yeah, I'm a little wound up. Can you tell? Maybe. Anyway, I had a really good day. We did a lot of things. But anyway, so my 2 categories, which each have 4 subcategories in it, and then that's at the end of the video, so you'll see that, are the chairwoman of SJ Enterprises and chairwoman of Sharp Studios. Now, and then the 4 things under it. Then, okay, so the chairwoman being the manager of the business has certain roles for each one of those businesses. Now, one of the reasons I divided this into SJ Enterprises and Sharp Studio was because if I left these all as separate businesses, that's 8 businesses. And that's a lot. And I do want it that way, but I think I've organized it in a way that isn't going to go, oh my God, that's so much stuff. And so under that, I'm going to have, now I've got to really create some compelling roles, but I have to be a manager. I have to expand my knowledge and skills, right? I have to inspire myself and my team. I have to market us or whatever it is. I have to maximize new sales. Now that's for things like Mary Kay, but it will also apply when I don't know. Some of these categories won't exactly fit. Some of these categories will drop off. Like maximize new sales doesn't really apply to me being an author. Marketing absolutely applies. Okay. And nurture clients. So existing clients that I have, that's for Mary Kay, not necessarily for the author thing. Okay. And then regulate costs, relation with upline in certain instances, and overseers. I talked to you about this before, I think. And then I need to have a short and long-term outcome for each of these. But as I look at this, instead of looking at it all like, oh my gosh, I've got to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 categories for each of my 8 categories, which, that's a lot. Instead of doing that and making myself crazy, I'm gonna just have the 2 categories with 8 things in them, and then that's doable. So anyway, it took me a while to kind of wrap my brain around it and get it so that I could think of it this way. But I've got some really cool roles in there already. Like I really like my owner and director of outside operations for my micro farm. I think that's hilarious. That really makes me laugh, obviously. Okay, and so Mary Kay, I need to think of some really fun roles because although with my new process with the Mary Kay, it really I think I found someone that wants to sell it like on Amazon, which I'm not allowed to do because I'm the Mary Kay representative and we're not allowed to sell that way. But I think I'm allowed to sell it to whomever will buy it. And if they really are going to do what they're saying they're going to do, I'm going to sell a lot of Mary Kay. I mean, a lot. So, anyway, that's exciting. And it's not that I'm not going to continue to nurture all of the things in the Mary Kay that I want, that I've always been nurturing, but having some money in my pocket from it, that would just be so great. I mean, awesome. Anyway, okay. And then, so I think I've explained what's been going on. And so for today, I only have my, my chairwoman roles for both the SJ Enterprises and Sharp Studio. And I have that at the end as I've been having other things. And then what I'll do is I'll do exactly what I did with the personal categories. I'll start adding roles. So anyway, that's exciting. That's all there is today. But it was a lot. It really was a lot. So I'm really excited about it. And I hope you have a really great night. Take care of yourself and take care of each other.